Well, with designing those type of experiences, I feel like there's also a lot of waste that has to be talked about. Sustainability in AV production and event design is a big topic. How
Mhm.
do you incorporate sustainable practices in your event designs and even AV setups that you get
Yeah.
involved with?
Well, I think there's a couple things to that. The first is reusability. There's a great product on the market called AV Drop. I've used it a lot, where you're reusing skins and surfaces to build interesting and creative shapes, but it's the same product. So you're not reprinting or redesigning.
Mm.
And then we do a lot of projection mapping on that. The other thing I always say is LED might be more expensive, but it's going to be less of a footprint because we're not throwing away a lot of fabric or a lot of hard surface material that needs to be trashed or recycled. But the biggest thing I say to clients is, can we use it for more than one event? Can we use it for multiple years? Is this a piece that we can design that can go on the road for your road shows? Just finding multi-use cases for the product. I'm not a big fan of one-time use and throw it away. And I have a great example of that just recently. We built a product wall experience for a client and they were like, we don't want to keep it. And then they saw it and fell in love with it. And now it's permanently installed in their venues. So we didn't have to throw all of that stuff away. And it was due to the sustainability conversation that our creatives and our team had, which is we really don't want to throw all of this product away. And I think you can reuse it. And I think it's a really beautiful piece. Designing intentionally in that respect, designing modularly so that it can be broken down, stored, shipped, and done in the most cost effective way possible, I think is critical. It really comes down to what the best savings are. Like I say, LED is a great option because you can have multiple backdrops. You can change it to just about anything and you're not having to recreate or create actual product. Now, that three-dimensional piece, that does have an impact on set designs and they can make them look really cool, but I suggest to all AV vendors that they do it in a way that they might be able to use pieces of it on the next project, even if it's a different client. So that modularization, that's a tough word, modularization of whatever your scenic options are to still make them feel custom, but you're not rebuilding or creating new with new material every time, I think is going to be the future. And we're kind of already there to a certain extent.